Hey there, Vice President Mike Pence. I'm Darren Ross from Kearney, Missouri. I started a small business in my college dorm room in 1987, and my family and I successfully ran that business up until 2 years ago when we sold it. I'm here to speak directly to you today on behalf of America's small business owners and entrepreneurs. I'm asking you and pleading with you to open up business and get America working again. I heard the other day the average small business can survive for 2 weeks or less without revenue coming in the door. 2 weeks, and you know this, 1 week is already behind us. If this mandatory shutdown continues, I predict we'll see the largest unemployment rate, the most bankruptcies, the largest amount of vacant real estate, and the most small business closings ever in the history of America. As bad and as tragic as 9/11 was, and as bad as 2008 was, those economies will pale in comparison to what's going to happen if our nation's businesses stay closed. My grandma lived through the Great Depression. She told me many stories about it, and never in a million years did I think my family and I would possibly have to live through something similar to this. But if this thing continues, I'm afraid we'll be pretty close. As you know, the week of March 23rd, most of the nation's non-essential businesses were forced to shut down with no revenue coming in. And you may or may not know their expenses continue to mount. I've got a great idea here. The government needs to require a mandate that all insurance companies stop billing for small business property, casualty, and liability insurance during this time. The government needs to require and mandate that all city and county governments stop billing for small business personal, real estate, and property tax during this time. Most politicians know nothing about business, and especially small business. They've never had to acquire a customer, never had to satisfy a customer, never had to retain a customer or make payroll or chase down customers for payment. They've never even had to put their life savings on the line. And just when things got really bad with these mandatory business shutdowns, some genius politician decided to put the dagger in the heart of small business owners everywhere and to introduce the Family First Coronavirus Relief Act. Some goofy act that requires small business owners to pay their employees up to $10,000 while their business is shut down. Who the heck does this other than politicians? And who does this? Just where do the politicians think their money's going to come from to pay all these employees while their businesses are closed? And where do they think continuous money is going to come from? Let me wrap this up. You may be thinking, but Darren, you sold your business. Why do you care so much? Well, here's why. The man who bought our company and who operates a non-essential business leases our 25,000 square foot building. I got a text from him at 7:30 Tuesday morning, March 24th, saying, I need to speak with you. I can assure you, Mr. Pence, he wasn't wanting to invite me to his birthday party. America's small business and entrepreneurs are the backbone and the lifeblood of this great country. When they fail, America fails. When they win, America wins. Come on, Mr. Pence, let's get them all back to work now. Now, if you don't know this, my hair is looking a little long. I need a haircut. I had a haircut appointment scheduled for last week. My stylist called and said, hey, I can't get you in. I'm going to have to move it back to April 17th. Texted me a day or two later, said, hey, I've got to move you back to April 29th. Barbers and stylists aren't even working. Most small businesses are shut down. You're better than this. Your administration's better than this. America's better than this. Get after it.